When did you know that you loved Dwight?
I knew that I loved Dwight our second time hanging out. I changed my phone number the very next day.
Oh, okay.
I cut everybody off. It was instant. It was almost like, it was crazy actually. People were like, are you crazy? Are you sure what's going on? Like, I just feel like, if somebody hasn't like met somebody, met the love of their life and fell in love quick, and most people will think it's not a real thing, but it's very much possible. And as crazy as it may sound, I really feel like the first time that we hung out, that I actually knew he was my husband the first day, but honestly, I was just making sure that it wasn't, because he was just so handsome, so beautiful. Like, I was just like, oh, so handsome. But I had to make sure it wasn't just the physical for a while.
So is love at first sight real?
Love at first sight is real.
Okay.
So Dwight Howard and his wife just celebrated their 1-year anniversary. So they made it past 1 year of their marriage. And she posted this. She said, "The day I said I do, the day my last name changed, the day we made the commitment. A year went by with some ups and downs, but God is so good. We made it and will continue to. I have you. I'm so dedicated to you. I thoroughly enjoy just being your wife and serving you. I love packing your suitcases. I love holding your bag and phones while you work. I just love making life easier for you. I love being your friend. I love how you talk so long about astrology." What? That's crazy. "I love how you see me in a room of hundreds. I enjoy it all. I'll tell you to the end. You ain't never had a girl like me. I'm in it with you. I committed my life to you, and that's just that. Lord, please keep blessing my husband, our families and children, and my marriage. Happy anniversary, Flash." Now, this shit sounds good. This shit sounds real good. But here's the thing. This same woman tried to divorce him 6 months ago.
David.
So why this is so cold, right? After 6 months of marriage, she filed for divorce. And not only did she file for divorce, she demanded half of his assets and alimony after only 6 months of marriage. Now, how can you really trust a woman like that? After 6 months of marriage, you want alimony and half my assets. So y'all already know what she's about. But for some reason, they worked it out, and then she came back with a different energy.
I met the love of my life, and I almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid and silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce. Let's talk about the struggles of being a new young wife. First thing I can tell you, as a new wife, I know this is gonna be a hard practice, but shut your mouth. Shut up. Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, "Oh, you gotta shut up because you married. What is he silencing you?" No, sis, I'm not saying shut up. I'm saying pick your battles. And sometimes pick them quietly. Understand, when you became one with your husband, that means you became one. Y'all are one. You have to literally die to your old self. You don't want to do that yet. What does die to my old self mean? Because I'm very much still alive. Simply means adjustments. You got to make a lot of adjustments. Again, heavy on your one now. Know your spicy attitude isn't passion. It's a nasty attitude. That has to die for your husband. Confrontational spirits hidden by passion. You're not passionate, sis. You just got an attitude problem. Lose it. Quick gem. Successful top tier men, they just want peace. They don't want anything else. You can't do anything else for them besides bring them peace. Mistake I made, me and my husband going through issues, telling my friends about it. Don't do it. Dying to yourself is hard, okay? You spent your whole life talking, probably talking too much, getting the last word, being overly opinionated, being emotionally unstable. Some people settle for that, but this person married you, they're not going for it. Passive aggressive attitude. Most black men, when you do that, it reminds them of somewhat what they grew up with their mom, their siblings. They married you. They don't want to feel with the trauma from childhood. And I'm about to say something that's probably gonna hurt y'all feelings. Black successful men do marry black women. But my girls, let's be for real. Let's talk about it. I already know, sis, life was not easy for us. And along the way, we formed a little neck roll that we can't get rid of. Because life was hard doesn't give you the right to be rude, a bitch, confrontational, nasty attitude, uncooperative. Any of those things. Married now, sis, so you're joining with one. It should be a peaceful harmony, right? Which means you have to die to yourself with all the ugly things that do not create peace. Let's talk about the maybe I rule. If there's conflict going on in your marriage, in your home, silently to yourself, not out loud to your husband, ask yourself, maybe I am understanding this wrong. Maybe I am processing this wrong. Maybe I am being overly emotional. Maybe I am not listening. If you silently ask yourself the maybe I's and then go in a corner and process them before you respond, you will see that maybe I can do something to meet him more in the middle versus pushing the confrontation. I did not say you cannot have an opinion. I never said that. I said, stop, process your emotions, okay? You married now. You basically just said, I love you for the rest of your life, my life, no matter what we go through. Me not really understanding the real concept of marriage, I was thinking like, oh, Dwight, you're doing this. I don't like this. I'm gonna flee. I'm gonna run. Listen, y'all. You ain't ready for marriage if that's the way you think
it. Yo, it's a dirty game out here, man. This chick just went from trying to take half this man's money to now being a life coach. Now she's giving women advice on how to move after her failed attempt. Now, how can you really trust a woman who pulled a move like this? Seriously. You will be a fool to think that she's after anything else besides your money. Because let's be real, she striked too early. She was too impatient. It's like, yo, I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of playing games with this guy, man. So she probably looked some shit up. Oh, you can file for divorce after 6 months. So she like, shit, let me make that move. But for some reason, she probably spoke to a lawyer and she realized like, oh, it's too early. Let me get back to playing my role. Can't you all tell she got great acting skills? It's just sad the lengths a woman will go to get half your money, bro. Half your earnings. She will sit there and pretend like she likes you. Man, this chick said she knew she loved this man the first time she met him. Grown ass woman saying some shit like that. How could you believe anything she says? How? Unless you want to be naive. But this right here is a cold game, man. So the fact after a year she made a post like this, to me is just embarrassing. This year of marriage shouldn't even matter because you filed for divorce 6 months ago. So technically, how is that a year of marriage? When you try to cut the marriage short after 6 months. And then you got the nerve to make a post like this. Cold game, man. Cold game. But let me know what y'all thought about this. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe and also hype the video up if you guys appreciate the content. I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.